What is the DSM-5 criteria for alcohol use disorder? So, this typically is a problematic pattern of alcohol use leading to clinically significant impairment or distress as manifested by at least two of the following that occurs within a 12-month period. So, there are 11 criteria. So, this is either alcohol taken in a larger amount over a longer period than was intended. Two, there's a persistent desire or an unsuccessful efforts to cut down or control alcohol use. Three is a great deal of time is spent in activities necessary to obtain alcohol, use alcohol, or recover from its effects. And four, craving or a strong desire or urge to use alcohol. Five is recurrent alcohol use despite resulting in failure to fulfill major obligations at work, school, or home. And six, continued use despite having persistent or recurrent social interpersonal problems or exacerbated by effects of alcohol. Seven, important social, occupational, recreational activities are given up or reduced because of alcohol use. And eight, recurrent alcohol use in situations in which it is physically hazardous. And nine, alcohol use is continued despite knowledge of having a persistent or recurrent physical or psychological problem. 10, tolerance. And tolerance is defined by a need for markedly increased amount of alcohol to achieve intoxication or the desired effect. And B, the marked diminished effect with continued use of the same amount of alcohol. And then 11, withdrawal, which is manifested by one of the following: a characteristic withdrawal syndrome for alcohol, or two, alcohol or a closely related substance such as a benzodiazepine is taken to relieve or avoid the withdrawal symptoms. This is a really important part of the criteria. And only two of those 11 criteria are required to meet the diagnosis of an alcohol use disorder. And we rate it as mild if you have presence of 2 or 3, moderate, 4 or 5 of those criteria, severe, presence of 6 or more. Thanks for listening. Check us out at TheAddictionFiles.com. Email us at TheAddictionFiles@gmail.com or follow us at TheAddictionFi1. Thanks and have a good night.